Crafty Wands, Pam here. Welcome to Pam's Paper Place. And I was starting on 2 little Golden Book Christmas journals. I thought I would stop my progress and show you, maybe do a little tutorial or craft with me. And I'm always changing the way I do things in little golden books. I've done a lot, but I'm doing a new way of the spine. I've looked at lots of different videos. I think one was Diane with Shawcraft 1, and I'll link her channel if I can find the specific one, or I'll just link her channel to how she does her spines. I think I got an idea from her. So I thought I'd show you my process. And this is making a 3-inch spine. So it's bigger than what I usually do. I usually do a 2-inch spine, but this works. And then, you know, if you wanted to, you'd have a couple of years of Christmas things that you could do. But, you know, a couple of years of Christmas journaling you could do. So I just have the spine done. I love the fabric with this. This I just thrifted this rickrack, and it's really pretty. And then these will go on my Etsy once I get them done, I believe. And so yeah, there's lots of things in here. 3 signatures. And I thought I'd tell you the materials and we could kind of work along. I already have these spines in here, so I'm going to do a different spine. I'll be using this book. But, and here's the other one I've got done so far. And this one is The Night Before Christmas. So lots of fun things in here. 3 signatures, and it still lays down flat. Of course, I haven't embellished it yet, but anyway, so those 2. And then I thought, well, I'll show you how to make one with this book. 12 Days of Christmas. Okay, I'm not liking that glare. Oops. Let's see. That might be better. Yeah, there's still a glare. Okay, well, that's there. Okay. All right, so, and I've only done this once or with those other 2 books, so let's see if I can remember how to do it. So we'll kind of like craft together, I guess. So what you'll need, a little golden book. You'll need like cereal boxes or whatever you have for your cardboard for the spine. You can use an old mailer that, you know, priority mail that has Tyvek, or I bought this Tyvek and it's Tyvek. I thought it was VEC, but okay, they have it as Tyvek. And I just bought this, I think, on Amazon. Just the envelopes, and then I cut it. So this was Pen and Gear. So those are some things you'll need. I like to pry my staples up with, if you have a jewelry tool, and either a hairdryer, and this isn't necessary, but I think it makes it easier to take the foil off, like your embossing heat tool or hairdryer. Okay, and then you'll need a strip of fabric. So to cover your spine, and then probably some trim to rickrack or whatever you're going to use, lace. All right, so let's give this a whirl. See what I can remember. First of all, I think we're going to take apart the spine, and what I do is I am going to, I'll probably stop it so you don't have to see the whole process, but I'm going to use my heat gun, heat tool, and at the highest, let's see, yeah. And it helps to melt the glue, so it will come off easier. And then you can get to the staples. Okay, let's see if we got to start. Yeah, see how it kind of bubbles up a little bit? So now we'll be able to take that off, and then you'll reveal the staple. And I'm going to use my heat gun to get the rest off, and we'll get to prying off the staples. Okay, loosen up the glue. You can see the glue strands. And then you have your, I don't know why, some little golden books. I have another one. Like the Night Before Christmas was silver, and then this one was gold with, what's the other one I'm doing? The Animals Christmas Story. So anyway, I'll just include the whatever color spine I get, and I'll probably add it as a bookmark or something like that. And then if it's torn a little bit, I'll just tape it like right here, just so it won't further rip. So there's that one, and I'll add it somewhere in the journal. So get that one. And now we can, there's quite a bit of glue on here. So hopefully we can get that up. I'll take the back now that they're the staples are exposed. Pry them up. This is just like a jewelry tool, or it'll work around this arm. It's kind of hard. That my phone is on. There's one. It's broke off. Let's pull it from this way. Okay. Get rid of those sharp staples. Okay, now usually you have 2 signatures that should pull off like so, very neatly. Let's see what we got. There's glue, so what is this? Oh yeah, I think there's 2. You can kind of look here and maybe see how to separate. They look kind of glued here. Like, why is that? They usually come apart easier than this. Let's see how this is put together. Okay. Is this separate? Yeah, there we go. You can just open it up, see where it tears. So there's one signature. And usually there's 3 pages per signature. 2, 3. Okay, there's one. There's the other. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you can number them if you're afraid you're going to get them out of order, you know. I just kind of keep them like this, separate. And so we have those pages. Then next, we're going to get some Tyvek. I'm trying to remember how I did this. And I think the Tyvek is, let's see, about 4 by 7 7/8, not quite 8, or, 8 inches going this way. And then I get some cardboard and use whatever glue you want. Yeah, messy messy gluer. And then you want to glue this down to your Tyvek. And this is art glitter glue. My favorite glue. And then you want to kind of put this in the middle with about an inch. About an inch on each side. Doesn't have to be perfect. That glues down pretty good. And then, I believe, I took my book, make sure that it will, it's the right sides. And there's the back. Make sure they're not upside down. Then I'm going to glue this down with some glue here to the Tyvek. And there's different ways you can do things. I just thought I'd show you how I'm doing it now. My latest little golden book method. I've done quite a few of these. Not in a while, so I thought let's stop and show how I do it. Okay, and then we're gonna put this here with a little bit of a 1/8 of an inch or so gap. About an 1/8 of an inch gap. Press down. Okay, and then I took some cereal boxes. I'm going to glue these together. And these are, I believe, 3 inches by about 7/8. I'm just going to glue these together. I needed another thicker I don't know, maybe I just need one. Depends on the thickness. Let's just make sure this is glued securely. And I know I had 3 inches by about 7 7/8. Now, did I put it here or did I put it here? I think I don't know if it matters. Let's put it here. So we're going to glue this down to the center. Here. And there will be just a little bit of a bend here. Okay. Make sure that it's glued nicely and you can still bend this. Which I can, and then we'll take our fabric. And did I say what this was? Yeah, this is 3 by about 7 7/8, almost 8. Next, we'll take our fabric, which is, I think it's 4.5, about 4.5. But you want it to be at least, you want to be able to wrap it around like this. So I think about 18 inches is good. So we'll use we will use our Fabri-Tac. And if I could find where I just put it. Okay, here it is. Okay. I don't know Fabri-Tac, right? Looks good, but getting it out of the bottle is another thing. Yeah, not coming out of the bottle very well. I'm going to just take a little something to smooth it out a little bit. Bring that up. And then firmly, but not too taut. And then you should have a little bit here, a little bit here that you'll glue down. That's really pretty. And what I could do here is trim off a little bit if you wanted to. You could fold it up. I think when your Fabri-Tac gets kind of toward the bottom, it just is hard to get out. Squeezing quite hard. Then you could fold that and bring that down. Okay, and then you can get a pen or your little embossing tool to put down, kind of get it in here. And then I'm going to continue gluing here, and then we'll see how far we are. Okay, I hope I don't know if I mentioned, but you also need to course glue the front part too. The spine here, the fabric. So what you should have is a 3-inch spine by almost 8. And I have, if you have like an embossing tool, actually this one was from the Dollar Tree, and then you just want to get into the, where the fold is here. Like so. So there we have it. It turned out really cute. I like the stripes of the candy cane with the stripes of his pants and her scarf and his scarf. And then we can add some whatever you want, lace or whatever. And see, not too much is covered of the words title. So I'll cut 2 pieces of this, and then I'll attach it here, and then I can show you what you need to gather for the papers, or an example. And you can do Fabri-Tac, but since mine's not coming out very good, my art glitter dries clear adhesive. Does really well. You know, even putting fabrics down, I find. It's just a great glue. So I'm going to continue putting that down, and I'm going to come back and show you what you need for the next step, the next video. Okay, I have the pretty thrifted rickrack with a little gold in it. So that's what we have. And now next, we'll clean this off with a wet wipe. You know, if you can get the, oh, that comes off, the little tag off, that will be nice. Cute, I like it. So now you will need to gather your papers. Example, scrapbook papers. I like a mix of thick and thinner. You know, like envelopes, Christmas cards, Christmas sticker labels, CD sleeves, like cookbook pages, or this is a cute one, Christmas cookies vintage, like your wrapping paper or wallpaper. I like Ideals magazines. This is Christmas memories. Cute pages, not beautiful. You can use other books, like this is Everything I Need to Know About Christmas. I learned from a little golden book, so I put some, I think Christmas, I think I put this in. Yeah, I did this page. And I could use this one. This is from the 12 Days of Christmas, and I'm doing the 12 Days of Christmas book, so I'll probably take that book, that page, and use that. You can use this, I don't know what you call this, computer paper, stationery, letterhead. It's pretty. Oh, here's some from the Ideals magazine. More like magazine or music paper, book pages. You know, just a variety of things. So like an old worksheet, you know, lined paper. More other book pages you can dye. I did this with food coloring and coffee. So that's the like a green. You have your envelopes, especially if you have like a Christmas card envelope. You can even go to the Dollar Tree and get a lot of that. And like I said, book pages. You can do, this might have been, I don't know where I got this a while ago. Maybe at the Dollar General. No, looks like Dollar Tree. Other book pages, you know, I like to sometimes use shape book pages just for an interesting, you know, shape. Here is a Home for the Holidays, like a coloring book. So I would use that, you know, and whatever. There's some more, I guess they call it letterhead. That's got snowflakes. So, you know, lined paper, children's writing paper, you know, coffee dyed paper, just a variety. Like I used cardstock, and then your storybook pages, of course, dyed. Oh, and then craft magazine, that's another good idea. Your ledger paper, etc., and other book pages. And then Christmas card. So, if you get that together, then we will do the next step, next video. Thanks for following along. See you next time. Bye-bye.